Have you ever looked at your bookshelves and all the books you own and wonder why some of them are there? Do you ever look at all of your books and feel overwhelmed? Do you ever try to pick a book to read but get so overwhelmed that you end up not reading anything at all? I do. And I want to change that. I want my shelves to reflect my personal reading. So I counted every single book that I own, read and unread. And I was amazed to discover that I own 580 books. 347 of them are unread. So I decided to start a new series to get through my shelves and either book them onto a spot on my shelf or boot them into an unhaul and get rid of them. So that's where Book It or Boot It comes from. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, 1000 Life Fam. If you're new here, my name's Jenaya and this is Live 1000 Lives. Today we are going to be doing episode 5 of Book It or Boot It. I cannot believe it is already January. It's January 9th, by the way. So, where the heck is time gone? But anyway, sorry I've been absent as of late. Depression really got a hold of me, but I'm trying to be strong. So, anyway, episode 5 will be spin all at the same time. Let's get to this. So, I'm going to screen record the spinner wheel and I'll put it up there for you. Ooh, okay. Tan 6. Oh, I don't want to do that. I really do not. It is my middle grade children's books, and I read a lot of children's books in December, so I'm going to give myself, actually, let me look. I'll be right back. I totally lied. I'm going to read Amulet, Volume 1. This is a graphic novel. I really enjoyed this when I first read it. So, this will be the first book that I read for Book It or Boot It, which is nice. I don't know what I was thinking. So that is what I'm going to read. Okay. Book number 2. Get back the screen recorder. Okay, that's White 6, so that's this one behind me, I think. Let me look. 1, 2, 3, yes, oh boy. I think I'm gonna go Slay. This has been on my shelf for a very long time, and I'm not sure if I'm going to love this because it's YA, but I mean, it's got huge writing and it's less than 130 pages, or less than 330 pages. So there's book number 2. Alright, book number 3. Let me screen record again. Alright, ready? Oh, I forgot. Okay, this is my bedroom, which is my 4th wing shelf. I'm not doing that, so we're going to spin again. Forgot to take them off this time. Ooh, okay. Going back to tan. So let me see what's up there that I might want to read. Just a second. I'm going to read A Game of Heart and Heist. This was already something I wanted to read this month, for January, so putting this on my TBR. It is less than 330 pages. So this is what I will be reading for Book It or Boot It this month. So that's a graphic novel, a young adult, a spicy lesbian romance. So that's that. We'll see how it goes. I am not sure about Slay. I think I will love a game of Hearts and Heists, and I know I love Amulet. So there we go. With that being said, I'm gonna go. I will try to remember to vlog. I got out of touch with everything, so gotta try to remember to do that. But yeah, I'm gonna go, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Hello, Book It or Boot It vlog. I have not read anything yet. I'm gonna start with the Amulet because I can get this done really fast, and then like know whether I'm gonna keep it or get rid of it. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna start Slay because I'm pretty sure. Well, that was right. I had a bookmark randomly fall out. I'm pretty sure that, or I'm not sure if I'm gonna love this, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna love this. So I figured I'd save this one for last. So I'll start this one after I finish this. So I just figured I would update you about that, and yeah. We're getting a new dryer tomorrow, so we've like had to rearrange some stuff, and then I'm going to rearrange my office area, and I'll show you that. I'm gonna put like a coffee bar in it, and I'm gonna move my desk, and we're gonna just kind of rearrange it. So yeah, I think it'll be cool, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm excited for a change, and I'll show you when it's done. I'll show you the before and the after, but for now, I'm gonna get to reading. Bye for now.
Boy, you're lucky you say sorry.
Good morning, Boot It or Book It. No, Book It or Boot It vlog. I always confuse the two. Anyway, I have read Amulet. I read this all last night, and it was good. The first, like the prologue, made me cry. And I was like, what the heck? I forgot how sad this is. It is traumatizing. Like, I'm shocked it's a kid's book. Like, it's a middle grade graphic novel. And dang. So anyway, I am gonna give it a 4-star, and I will be keeping this. So it is booked. Maybe I should tell you a little bit what it's about. This is about these two kids, Emily and Naviv, I think is his name. And their father passes away tragically. Not gonna go into how, because yeah, the kids are dealing with some major trauma, especially Emily. Their mom decides to move them to a house that's been passed down through her family, and so they move there, and they find a hidden library, and then they find a hidden basement and a dungeon, and there's some magic in it. And that's about what I'm going to tell you. So, it's really good though. I only have the first 3. I need to get the rest of the series because it's phenomenal. Okay. Then, after I was done with that, I read some of Slay. Now, I got to page 18. I don't know how to say what I'm feeling about this book. I'm enjoying it, kind of. So I'm interested to see how it goes. But yeah, right now it's just kind of okay to me. I plan to read a little bit more today. Oh, that was the other thing. I was like, gosh, 18 pages, and I'm still on chapter 1. Yeah, chapter 2 doesn't even start until page 44. And then chapter 3 starts on page 64, so 20 pages later. Chapter 4 only starts about 13 pages later. But like, do you see, like, that's weird. Why are your chapters so long and then short? Long and then short. Like, it's kind of weird. Chapter 5 from chapter 4 is like 20 pages. Chapter 6 from chapter 5 is about 30 pages. So it's just a lot. There's a lot. And they're long chapters. And I don't do super well with long chapters, so we'll see how that goes. I also started this one. I'm only on chapter 2, page 8. The first chapter was super short, like 8 pages, I think. If it starts on page 1. Yeah. So 8 pages. It's really good so far. I'm enjoying it. We'll see how it goes. I plan to read this one at night mainly before I go to bed, so I can switch off between the two. Like, read this one during the day, read this at night. I also am reading a different book for a different vlog. Yeah. So I got a lot going on. It is exciting. I'm liking to read again. I'm going through this like ups and down depression, and where I don't want to do or read anything. That's fun. But anyway, I'm gonna go. I will talk to you guys when I decide what I'm doing with this, because at the moment it's probably going to be a 3-star, but I could see myself also DNFing it. I could also see myself really enjoying it though, so I'm not sure what is happening. So I will let you know when I know. Bye for now. Hello, Book It or Boot It vlog. Sorry I'm coming from you with horrible lighting, but I am using my projector on my ceiling right now. It's great. I love it. And I use it for ambiance. I don't know if you guys have seen the projectors. They're like book readers need this to like do their ambiance on the wall. Well, mine is up above my bed. It's fabulous. But anyway, I wanted to let you know I read some more of this today. I got to page 27, so about 10 more pages than I was this morning. I'm not enjoying this in the slightest. I just don't care. And that sounds horrible. Like, the premise is cool. I love the gaming premise, but like, I feel like it's really whiny in some instances. Like, all these people are whining about everything. Like, there's a character who is whining because she feels the need to ask permission to do her hair a certain way. There's, like, the main character is whining because she can't tell anyone about her big accomplishment with the game Slay. And I'm like, why can't you? Like, you're doing something. You're creating something for yourself. You're becoming you're an entrepreneur. You've created this game. I don't understand where the fear of telling anyone is coming from. It's like everyone in her family and her boyfriend. And like, it's kind of weird. I was like, why would you want to tell anyone? Like, why do you want to be this, like, secret? Like, why do you want this to be a secret? something she should be proud of, and she like is, but not enough to tell people about it. I don't know. I think that YA is no longer for me. I turned 40 this year, and I'm not saying 40-year-olds can't love YA or can't like YA, but for me personally, I just don't relate to YA anymore, and I don't understand YA a lot. Like, I understand it, but I don't have any relation to it anymore. I am not a young adult. I'm an old lady. So, like, the issues that they have, I'm like, talk it out, man. Like, life is too short. Just have a conversation, and all of your problems will be solved. Like, I don't know. I mean, obviously, that's not 100% true, but, like, you can't fix anything if you never say anything. You know what I mean? Anyway, so I think I'm DNFing this. I have no desire to pick it up whatsoever. And when I did, I was like really bored. Like, it's not exciting, and I thought it would be because like video games, and it sounds super cool. And maybe I just need to push on, but I just don't care. And I want to get my bookshelves to reflect me as a reader, and this just is not it for me. So I'm gonna unhaul it. I'm gonna boot it. Sorry, guys. Let me know if you think I'm making a mistake on that one. But yeah. And then I did read. Have I read any more of this? Yeah, I read to chapter 2 in this last night. Have not read any more. I'm going to do some reading now. With my headlight. I have a headlight that I read to when the lights are off. And see how far I get in this if I don't fall asleep. Because I am tired. It has been a long day. Our washer broke before we left for vacation. And we just got a new one today. So I had to like be home and wait for them to show up and stuff. But luckily, like, it was super easy. They were super nice. I'm gonna go do some reading or fall asleep, and I will update you tomorrow. Bye.
You're gonna need to do it after what you said tonight. It ain't like this is something new. It's heaven and it's hell with you. What's a girl supposed to do?
Good morning, Book It or Boot It vlog. It is like 6:50 in the morning. I'm tired. I just took the kids to school, and I might go back to bed because I'm tired. However, I have a meeting with my disability lawyer, I guess, at 10. So, like, do you really want to go back to sleep and chance missing it because it's real important? Probably not. But anyway, last night I told you that I am DNFing Slay. So, took the bookmark out now, and it's just going in the unhaul. Someone else will enjoy it, I'm sure. Just not me, which is fine. I've just discovered my tastes are not aligning very well with middle grade young adult anymore, so. But I did read some of this last night. Whew. I'm on chapter 4. Okay? And already there was a scene in like a sex club. Yeah. In the first chapter, so this is about two sisters. One is Scarlett, and her sister, oh man, forgot sister's name already. Sterling. So Sterling is a sister. Sterling, in the very first chapter, is behind a restaurant and doing some naughty things with a waitress. So, it's very good so far. I'm interested to see why. So, Scarlett and Sterling are sisters. And then there is Quinn, who is like a poisoner. Scarlet is an assassin. And so Scarlet and Quinn don't like each other because Quinn has taken over Scarlet's business, basically, because she can give poisons to kill people instead of the bloody mess that Scarlet does. So it's that. But I feel like there's something else going on. So I'm excited to see where this goes. This is also #1 in a series, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm on chapter 4, page 32, and I'm enjoying it. So this is my nighttime read because I have other books I'm reading and other vlogs right now. But yeah, so I'll read a little bit of this every night until I'm done. So not too shabby. Anyway, I wanted to update you on that, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Hello, Book It or Boot It vlog. It is January 29th, and I just finished the last book for this. I know, it's taken me a ridiculous amount of time, but I finished this today. It's really good. I gave this a 4.5 star. There were some twists and turns I didn't see coming, but then there was ones that I did see. The enemies to lover in this is really great. Loved it. There's also multiple things going on, so it's not just about the romance and the smut. It's about, like, what's it called? The plot and other characters. Like, the side characters, you end up falling in love with it as well, which is great. And this is like a companion series, so the next book in this series follows two of the side-ish characters. But yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. With that being said, we have to go over the stuff. Where did I put it? Oh my gosh, it's right in front of me. So at the start of this, we started with 569 total books on my shelves. Which I think has changed to 571 because I got 2 new books to add to my shelves. I got Vicious Feathers by Liv Vander, and I got Burning Daylight by Emily McIntyre. So there's those 2 as well. So I think it's 571 now. Might be more because I'm not sure if I put on the wrong quarterback, but for now we're just gonna go 571. And then unread, I had started with 328. That is now down to 327 because I added those 2 books. I have DNF'd 1 book and unhaul 1 book. The start of this episode, I had 569. I had unread 328. And then during this video, I DNF'd 1. I unhauled that same one. And I bought 2 books. So, for episode 6, I will start with 571. I'll have unread 327, and then the DNF and unhaul is whatever I do during that one. So these are the books that I read. I read The Amulet, loved it. I read, and I'm going to keep it, I read A Game of Heart and Heist, which I'm going to keep, and I DNF'd Slay. So this is going into my unhaul box. So yeah, that is that. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like this video, ding the little bell icon, consider hitting the subscribe button to join the 1,000 Like family this year. Comment down below, let me know what books, if you've read these, if you like them, if you didn't. Share this video and check out the description box. Remember guys, a reader lives 1,000 lives, so can you, so keep on reading. Remember to stay safe and healthy, be happy and kind, and always love one another. See you in the next video. Bye.